A group of Bradley students are working to bring awareness to Peoria's unhoused community through a new public relations campaign. Jackson Sheltiel is live with a closer look at what JEM agency is doing and how students can get involved.
Thanks, guys. This initiative is focused both on awareness and action. Working with the Dream Center Peoria and Lit on Fire books to connect students with volunteer opportunities. Joining me tonight is a member of the Capstone Group. Mila Barr is here to talk to us more. Welcome to the show, and thank you for joining us, Mila.
Thanks so much for having me on.
First question, could you tell us a little bit about what your campaign is all about?
Yeah, so our campaign is about connecting Bradley students with volunteer opportunities in the local community. We're trying to get Bradley students out of that Bradley bubble and connected with helping unhoused people in the local Peoria area.
And then can you tell us a little bit about what both of your organizations, Dream Center Peoria and Lit on Fire Books, have done to help you guys out on this?
Sure thing. So our first group that we're working with, Lit on Fire Books, is actually right down the street from here. That has really helped us ground the campaign a lot. The owner, Jessica, was unhoused for quite a long period of time, and she's really helped guide our rhetoric and really keep us on track. The other organization we work with, Dream Center Peoria, is actually the largest shelter in Peoria, and it has really helped us connect Bradley students with a lot of really good opportunities.
And then why was it important for your group to focus on the unhoused community?
Yeah, so this was something that our group really had a personal interest in. A lot of us have had friends and family members who have been unhoused. I personally, most of my close friends have been unhoused or had unstable housing at one point or another. And so that was just something really personally important to me.
And then how are you working with Bradley students to help them with volunteer opportunities?
Yeah, so through a lot of our stuff, we have flyers around campus, we have Instagram posts, there's a QR code you can scan, and that'll connect Bradley students to the volunteer coordinator at Dream Center Peoria, and she can connect students with opportunities that are suited specifically to them.
I know you talked a little bit about Instagram, but what other platforms are you using to spread this message to Bradley students?
Sure thing. So we do some tabling in the Student Center. We also have flyers in pretty much every single building on campus, including most of the dorms.
So I know it's April now, you started working on this project in January. How has it been working with your group members, working with the organizations this far in the semester?
Honestly, it's been kind of a lot. 3 months is a pretty short turnaround time for a public relations campaign, but I feel pretty confident in the work that me and my group have output, as well as both of the organizations that we've worked with.
And then you have a discussion panel coming up tomorrow. What can students expect from that panel?
Sure thing. So we're actually bringing in 3 people from Dream Center Peoria who work there. 2 of them have been unhoused, and they will be talking about some of their experiences with that. It's an opportunity for Bradley students to connect with them, to learn more, to kind of combat some of the stigma around being unhoused. It's tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. in GCC 126. That's the really big room if you've ever been in Com 101.
And then last question, really quickly, what can students do to get involved with this campaign?
Absolutely. You can go follow us on Instagram at Shared Streets, Shared Humanity. You can also scan any of the QR codes around campus to express interest in volunteering. You get connected with Dream Center Peoria.
Well, unfortunately, that is all the time we have. Reporting from the Beck with photographer Ty Gray, Jackson Sheltiel, BUTV News.